At last, the promise has been made. The reunion at hand may bring joy. It may bring fear. But let us embrace whatever it brings. For they are coming back. At last, the promise has been made.
All right. We are back. Final Fantasy VII Remake. We're very close. I mean, although being close is kind of relative. Like, we're closer than we have been the entire game. We're at the end. This is the end. Here's the big fancy shot that they use in all the promotional stuff of this game, of Cloud in front of the thing. Literally on the box cover. Ooh, the music. Da-da. Very nice. Last time, we finished up helping the people of the slums one last time before finally climbing up with the help of Louise, who tried to kill Don Corneo, could have if he had just pulled the gun and shot the guy. Instead, had to walk up and put a gun to his head. I don't know what he thought was going on. Don Corneo actually, outmaneuvered him, punched him once in the gut, and Louise freaking fell like a ton of bricks. It was really pathetic. Honestly, it's really pathetic, but character-wise, it all worked out for the best. Louise is going to go out and try to find his fiance, which is very heartwarming and good, and hopefully we'll see the both of them in the next game, because I would like to see that little side story expanded upon. But now our Avalanche trio has decided to climb the wreckage of Sector 7 in order to head to Shinra, the freaking main Shinra building, in search of Aerith. It's been a while since we've been here, that's for sure. This was like the main this is like the main hub of Crisis Core. So now we're heading out to go meet fate. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. I mean it literally. We are literally going to meet fate. What the heck is this over here? No idea. I don't even know how our guys even made it this far, to be honest. Oh, but really quick, I didn't even finish the intro. If you've been enjoying this or anything else on this channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified of more things in the future. Episodes of this just about every single day leading up to Rebirth. We are very, very close. Intermission, the DLC, will be coming up next.
So they know what they're up against.
Somehow, I don't think it's all for us. Could be for Avalanche. Or maybe even Wutai.
Can't be for Wutai. What about the ceasefire?
That only put the war on pause.
I mean, so the main sect of Avalanche is working. It is actually working with Wutai, right? They're getting like mil-spec gear or something like that. But I don't know. Would they? Is Shinra actually like worried about them? Is Shinra actually worried about Wutai? Because Shinra keeps talking about Wutai. They want to start the war back up. They want to start Glorious War, or whatever the heck Heidegger was saying. I don't know. Very strange. But now I'm gonna stop moving so I can finish introing. Links in the description of things that I am doing, have been doing, or will be doing in the future. Also, me and my friend are making a game. Any and all support towards that would be much appreciated. You can support us by supporting anything on this channel. Supporting their devlog streams, and most of all, supporting the Patreon. Any and all information on the game and the links down below. Now let's go. Man, it's so exciting to have, like, to be able to go in blind on a part of this game before Rebirth comes out. That's super exciting. It hadn't even occurred to me. I was like, I've never played the DLC, the Yuffie DLC before. I'll be completely blind on all of that. Apparently, it takes place.
We're here to rescue Aerith, remember? We don't need more attention than what we're gonna get. We need to be smart.
Yeah, I hear you. But my soul's screaming for payback, you know? I'm a ticking time bomb. And sooner or later, I'm gonna have to blow up.
Well, then make it later.
Please, Barrett. Chill out. Oh yeah, I switched to the stinger off screen because I figure I'm gonna end the game using the Buster Sword, because how do you not use the Buster Sword in the final fights? Tell me this, you know? The heck is this? Freaking bottles of ether. Honestly, having items now isn't such a bad idea, because we very well might be able to use them in the arena battles that are in here. It's not. It's the VR arena, kind of like what we saw and used a few times in Crisis Core.
That one there. That's a Shinra truck, isn't it?
Come on.
Huh?
Barrett's like, come on, man. So scary. Wait, doesn't this, like, immediately not go well? Oh no, I was always wondering how the heck they didn't see them up there.
How's it looking out there?
Like, how on earth do you not see the three
Anything?
people
Nah.
up there?
All clear. Roger.
Not to mention, Barrett is a large
they're
man.
So far, so good.
Oh, right.
Where'd you come from?
Gosh dang it, guys.
You're done. You're mine. Keep it together.
All set. Too late.
Hey, what's going on?
Bring it on.
The idea was to not get noticed.
Stealth ain't my style.
You never planned to be stealthy in the first place.
Oh, remember, maybe not.
Remember, maybe, maybe not.
Watch yourself.
Yeah, I'll do it. It's on now. Oh, you gon' feel this. Bring it home.
I got this.
ass out of here. It's feeling like a proper party now.
Let's keep moving. Should be a service entrance in the back.
Cloud's like, Barrett, they have a small army in here. For the love of everything, why? Why do you need to go in guns blazing so badly? But this is what I was talking about last time. It's literally just a parking garage. Like a very realistically rendered parking garage. Which I think is hilarious.
What's the situation? Can't get in contact.
Oh, I should have listened to those guys, what they were saying first. Ow. Oh, Tifa just kicked that guy through some boxes. That was fun.
It's on you.
I got this. There's no escape. Bingo. It's on you.
Guess it's my turn. You're done.
You weren't ready for a man like Barrett.
Send you around the world and back.
Let's do this. Going in.
This can't be it.
Worked up a good sweat.
Good for you, Tifa. thanks for the memo. Really appreciate the updates.
Ain't no shit that taking me.
Thugs.
Coming through.
Sloppy. I see you.
Bring it.
Come on.
Somebody hit me. No.
You're mine. Don't overdo it.
Let's go. There. You ready? Yeah. Take that.
Punchy kicky. My eyes. Dude,
Get them.
the freaking lighting effects.
Think fast. Watch yourself.
All right.
There.
Watch him learn.
Give it up. There.
Oh, you gon' feel this. Kiss my ass. Don't look now, but it's about to get real. How'd you like that?
Unnecessary, but maximum fury.
No surprises there.
Oh dear. Molotov cocktails. That seems like unethical for a security force to use. Oh, the music! Holy crud! This is we're just fighting people in a parking garage, and this is the kind of music you get in these games for this. It's amazing. I just don't know. Oh boy.
You said it.
Hold down. Whatever.
Alright. Still got arrow?
Keep it together.
That's fine.
Let me handle it.
Storm's coming.
Need my help, do you?
Come on.
Holy crud, what?
Live through worse. I know you can.
I got this. Try me.
Stop resisting.
Man, I trained for this.
You trained to fight, like, trained operatives, Tifa? Cloud, use that. Holy crud. There's just a lot of enemies right now. I'm trying to kill one dude. Yeah, I'm just trying to kill one guy, and oh no. Cloud doesn't have, okay. Well, Cloud, you have to cure Tifa.
Don't overdo it.
We're coming out
Oh,
like this.
Tifa, no.
This fight's
Holy
not
crap.
over yet.
All the time.
Not throwing in the towel. You're up.
All right.
Heads up.
No holding back. Pushing it.
I can still fight.
Holy crud, get Barrett up.
We gotta switch it up.
All the time.
This fight's not
You're
over
done.
yet.
Going in. Let's switch it up.
Let's do this.
Feeling good.
Freaking guy again. Gosh dang it.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh,
You are finished. We still got a job to do.
Hang back.
this fight got there's so many people in this fight. Like so many different kinds of people in this fight. What the crud?
I won't give up. I'm ready whenever.
Every little bit. Finish him off.
Come on.
There. You asked for it.
Yeah.
Damn it. There. Cut.
Okay. That was a sloppy fight. My apologies.
Come on. We need to move.
I was like, oh, okay, 3 shield guys? Oh, and 2 dogs? That's kind of nasty. Oh, and a soldier? Oh, wait, and 2 soldiers? Like, I was not ready for that. Oh, we had so much more space to fight. They kind of just, like, funneled us into that. They got our backs against the wall on that one. Jeez. Oh, well. Gosh, everything's so detailed. What did you think? Did you think I wasn't gonna do this? You thought I was gonna look at an actual working escalator and I wasn't gonna like escalate? I love that the music dipped out. I love that the music dipped out too for this. It's so funny. Shinra Electric Power Company. I always forget that they're kind of like they're an electric company first and foremost. All that literally, and now we're standing in the entrance, which seems like the biggest
Nobody's
mistake.
home.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea where they might be holding Aerith?
No freaking clue.
I'm thinking a research facility. That'd make the most sense.
And where is that?
Upper floors. Maybe near the top. That's where you are.
Maybe.
Maybe we can use the console at the reception desk to find out.
I love the music just
This
becomes
building's incredible.
vibes.
A shining monument to corporate greed. One of these days, I'm gonna tear it down and burn the rubble.
But not today.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Barrett. You won't get to do that, but Sephiroth technically will. Music is so
I don't know
vibey.
about you, but I don't think we should try touching it.
Shit, making life hard.
Let's just keep heading up.
You mean like this? Sap. Oh, I was kind of hoping it would like one-shot Cloud. Cloud gets electrocuted, dies. Okay, guys, let's go up.
So, how do we get upstairs?
Either the elevator or the emergency stairwell.
Isn't the lab we're looking for on one of the top floors? I vote we take the elevator.
Okay. Stairs it is. So comedy's in threes, right? If I take both these escalators, does that count as 2? Or does that count as one more time doing this joke? What can I say? I'm a sick man. This is how I get my kicks. I mean, with this music, how can I not take a pause just to like vibe out? Freaking great looking game. The motorcycle. Yeah, they got all this stuff they had before. Their like history of things they've made. Do you guys got any mashed potatoes in there? Imagine working in a place that had a its own cafeteria. My friend actually works as a chef, like an on-site chef, for a company, which I think is kind of crazy. Sounds like the best freaking job ever. He gets to cook, which he seems to enjoy doing, at least somewhat. Gets to cook like great-looking meals, which he and his other coworkers in the kitchen get to then consume themselves. And then like the company's super chill, so they're not doing stuff all the time, and then they're also just, and then they're cooking, and then they're chilling out, doing whatever else. I don't. The company vibe sounds. I don't know how the company functions. It sounds so relaxed, but you know what? If you're just the kitchen person, it's not your job to question things like that. Everything's locked, gang.
No getting upstairs without a key card, huh?
Think we're gonna need a few before this is over.
Pretty sure I saw one lying around.
Oh, the reception desk.
Yeah, but how to get in?
Go up and over, maybe? Look.
Yeah,
Pretty sure we could reach it if we hop across those lights.
You do some crazy hops, Cloud. What do you mean, how do you get in?
I don't know.
I think I'll give it a shot.
Huh?
As the lightest one here, I figure I've got the best chance.
Have you
two
seen?
can sit back and watch.
Have you seen the way Cloud can jump? He can jump like 20 feet in the air and do front flips and stuff. But now we're playing as Tifa.
Okay, guys. Wish me luck.
You be careful.
Aren't I always?
I'm not really sure what this section's all about. It's a thing. The freaking music is... I don't know. Like, yeah, this section feels a little strange. Like, I don't know. But there's no... This isn't a skill challenge. You know what I mean?
Tifa!
Oh shit! Tifa!
Oh, crud.
Are you okay?
I thought I was dead for sure.
From that fall? No. And now she's on this side. Oh, is that supposed to happen? Oh, right, because now she's on this side and there's other things to do? Sorry, boys, I'm gonna go save Aerith myself, and then I will get all the kisses. Cloud's like, no, gosh dang it. My girlfriends keep kissing without me. Oh, I hate my life. Oh, right, we get to freaking climb on their cars and stuff. God, what's the goal here? We just get to do light parkour as Tifa. I forgot that this happened. And again,
Hand over hand, huh? That's fine. Bring it on.
even this has its own theme that's good for no reason. This is a weird, weird mandatory climbing section. And they said, what if we had a great techno song for it? Be techno? Synthwave? Little synthy? Listen to a lot of synthwave like it. I don't know, synthwave and techno kinda... I feel like there's like a middle ground where they kinda blend a little bit. Again, there's no, like, skill involved. There's no, like, platforming involved. I don't really know what this section is all about. I mean, the Shinra building is so long in general. Like, if I...
This isn't so bad.
Like, you'd think
Pretty
it'd be,
close
like...
now. Just need to make it over there.
This section alone might be, like, well over... well over like 5 parts long on its own, to be completely honest. Especially since there's gonna be some like extra things to do, like extra fights to take and stuff. Because we're on hard mode? Well, actually, wait, hold on. Oh, the extra fights? Do the extra fights come in this, or do they come after the DLC? There might be an extra boss rage video after we finish the DLC. I can't remember.
Almost there. Just need to get across those platforms.
See, like, when Tifa was up there, I don't know why she, like, forces herself to try to jump in the middle and not, like, on the side things. Again, I don't, like, hate this part. It's just weird, you know? And that's the first time they've given us a prompt.
That's some fine work.
I might be able to disable security from here.
Hot damn, girl.
Nope. Didn't even press a button
I
yet.
didn't do anything.
Shit, I'll take it.
Bet.
So you can use that to look up what floor the research facility's on?
I think so. Give me a sec.
Oh, actually...
Bingo. Professor Hojo's lab. 65th floor looks like. Huh. Guess we can only get to the 59th floor via the elevators or stairs. To access any level above that, we need to check in at the Skyview Hall reception.
59th floor it is then.
Right.
Oh, I know why the freaking thing went down, though. I remember now. Comedy comes in threes. No, I'm gonna run up the down. Oh, you can't run up the down. Cloud even backs up. Cloud. No fun. Cloud said this is a no fun zone. Oh yeah, we can take the so it's like the original game. You can either take the elevator or you can take the stairs. Do I even need to tell you what we're doing? Who do you think I am? But first, we have to fight a car. Man, if I was making a video game, I'd make us fight a car in here. And I'm not joking. That was a normal potion? Alright. Oh wait, is this the truck? No, the truck that everybody uses at the end of this is different. Oh. Pretty sure that's what Cloud uses, though. It's funny, I was watching somebody play a bit of this last night, and people were talking about Hojo, and people were... At the moment Hojo got mentioned, people were like, Hojo's such a freaking bastard. What an awful... Like, he's just the scum of the earth. And I was like, dang, people really, really dislike Hojo. And I was like, yeah, but remember, he's pretty bad, but, like, why do people seem to hate him? Like, to this degree, like more so than other characters. And then I remembered it hit me all at once. I was like, oh yeah, did the camera go fisheye a little bit here? No, I don't know. The FOV seemed to change. But then then you have to remember, Hojo is the reason why all of this is happening, and why everything's is as bad as it is. Hojo's the reason why Sephiroth exists, and why he exists the way he does, and what ended up happening to Sephiroth was all Hojo. Hojo is the reason why Aerith and her mother were treated as test subjects, why Aerith doesn't have a dad, why Aerith doesn't have a mom anymore. Hojo is the reason why what happened to Cloud happened to him. He's the reason why what happened to Zack happened to him. Hojo... you remember that Hojo is the reason why Final Fantasy VII exists.
You have got to be shitting me.
Nope. We're a lot less likely to get caught this way.
But a lot more likely to die of boredom.
The music.
It's only 59 floors.
Nothing to it.
Well, at least it ain't a race. Small blessing.
You said it. Now let's race. The moment we've all been waiting for.
Wonder what it's like up there.
Listen.
More security and restrictions. It's not gonna get any easier.
We're gonna be exhausted by the time we finally get to the top.
As long as you pace yourself, you'll be fine.
Maybe we should take a quick break.
Come on, Barrett.
Listen.
You
Did
can
you
stop
think...
if you want. Can even say it's for me.
Just say you can't hack it.
I'll hack you, jackass.
Ugh, that's enough from both of you. Stupid arguments aren't gonna get us there faster.
But Tifa, I wasn't...
Not now. Save it for the top.
But Tifa... Cloud sounded like a child right there. I like how Cloud actually does slow down. You thought I wasn't gonna climb the stairs again? Do you
Hey, wait up.
Do you realize how hyped I was when they even added these in here? I love the music. They have a track just for this.
Guess these labs and shit are all the way at the very top.
Yep, the very top.
That's good to know.
Cloud, keep an eye on Barrett.
Copy.
What was that? I don't think I heard you. Speak up.
I'll keep an eye on Barrett.
Thanks for the assist.
I love that Tifa had like bolted ahead of Cloud.
Whatever.
Whatever. The music has different transitions depending on what floor you're on. Oh, next to our health bars.
Wait up.
Next to our health bars, it shows who's on what floor. That's so funny. Here's the thing, the game does so much to indicate that like this is the best love letter to FF7 ever. This is the thing.
Where are you?
Oh,
Hey.
Tifa.
Just a few floors behind you.
Not a few.
Oh? You're sounding better.
Think I've got like a stair climber's high.
glad to hear it.
we're like just past halfway through. This is how you know that they cared about this game. This is how you know the game is special.
Wait up!
Hey, Tifa.
You tired?
I was, but I'm feeling okay now.
Imagine your legs.
What are we waiting for?
Imagine your thighs.
Roll!
You really are doing better.
We
Barrett.
gotta keep moving. To keep moving.
Barrett's freaking voice actor, I swear.
Hard to argue with that. Let's go.
A Cloud is just like full walking now. I don't like speed walking Barrett. Speed walking Barrett doesn't exist and he can't hurt you. It's just...
But tell me, these stairs, are these stairs ever gonna end?
Oh, it's 59 too. Oh my gosh, we still got a lot left.
I don't know. Ask the stairs.
I don't think the stairs are talking.
Well, duh. I mean, duh.
I was joking.
That's enough from both of you.
It's children. They're all children. I take it back. It's not just Cloud. I love how you start at a really good pace and you think, oh, okay, they're gonna really abbreviate this section, and then they force you into a walk because they're like, nope, nope, sorry, you chose this.
Worst route ever. Give me a suicidal last stand. At least that'd have an end.
Jeez.
Let's shut up.
Yes, let's.
Why?
Because wishing for trouble might bring it.
Yep. And you're in no state to fight anyway.
So, what should I do?
Shut up and move.
Oh wait. Oh wait, Cloud slowed down again. Wait, Cloud's walking even slower now. There's no way Cloud is tired. I thought Cloud, like, just doesn't get winded ever. Poor Barrett. It's okay, Barrett, come on, we're gonna do it.
Sucks. I want to go back.
The way Barrett says that, holy
You wanna go down
crud.
all those stairs you just climbed?
I think going down is easier. I don't think going down 59 flights of stairs is easier than is easier if you've already gone up them, though. I think that's not good.
Another day, another struggle. Climbing stairs, so much trouble.
He sounds like he's about to start crying. Barrett, you're gonna be okay. We're right there.
Cloud, slow down.
Amazing. Why do we
Cloud,
gotta
slow
climb? I'm slow, Barrett. I'm right here. How's everybody doing?
The end.
I like how warped the music is too. This game's the best.
Made it.
The real challenge starts now. Okay, let's go.
The materia facility.
70,
Oh.
80, 90, 100%, 110.
Oh, these freaking
Mako
guys.
supersaturation confirmed.
That actually, this is pretty much how it happened in Crisis Core. Oh, I forgot Scarlet is a
Engaging materia
freak.
cooling to reduce temperature.
Madame Director, you have a meeting shortly.
Stop. Your timing is impeccably atrocious.
How did these people
Mako
become
density
the
and
top
materia integrity
of
both
Shinra?
hold
I don't
its
understand.
Registering mass increase in core materia.
They don't even seem to really understand fully what they're the heads of. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember why we seem to be getting help.
Show me something
Criminy,
truly
Scarlet.
exquisite.
Contaminants registered.
We're leaving.
Materia growth accelerating, outpacing models. Registering crystallization within the reserve tanks.
The reaction's out of control! We have to stop it quickly!
Clean up the mess, would you?
Ma'am.
I don't like how
So this is
her
the
soldiers
Skyview hub,
crawling
huh?
after
Bet
her.
This place cost a fortune and then some.
Let's look for reception.
I think this is the only time this song plays. It's like Scarlet's theme. I don't think Heidegger and the other guy, I can't remember the other guy's name, the little
Hey,
short rotund guy.
Check it out.
I don't think either of them have themes. But like none of these characters seem to. I mean, Reeves seems to have an understanding of his part. I think Hojo is a scientist, so he obviously has some semblance of knowledge of what he's at. Like he's the head of. But I'm not saying Scarlet and Heidegger don't. I'm just saying that like they don't show them. Like Heidegger didn't even seem to understand like fully how what the airbuster needed to function. He only cared about like prodding us. He had to be told several times that like the airbuster was not ready.
Damn fools.
Gosh, this song's so good though.
Ones who come here at night to take in the view. So pretty and marvelous and beautiful. But every little light burning bright runs off her blood. And bit by bit they bleed her, never stopping to think how it'll end for them.
Yeah.
Terrible but beautiful all the same.
Yeah, seeing the reactors lit up at night, kind of amazing. Obviously, that one's blown to bits. It's still steaming. I mean, it's like if a nuclear reactor went up, essentially. Great, getting to see all this from up here at night. Ugh, it's the little things you don't think about, like being able to see when a game gets remade like this.
Avalanche thinking. What are they even after?
I believe this is the part where we actually get to see the meeting. I think.
I don't know if I can work right now.
Yeah, I guess it's important to remember that like the employees of Shinra would also be mortified about the plate dropping. Like they're not monsters. At least not in the way. You could argue their complacency is a problem, But you could also argue the same thing about Zack. Zack had every reason very early on in Crisis Core to not think that being a soldier was going to help him achieve his goals, and then yet he's just stuck around anyways. Sweet.
You must be here for our grand tour.
How'd you know?
Visitors have access to floors 60, 61, 62, as well as floor 63. You will proceed in that order. By the exit of each floor, you will find a device that will allow you to update the keycard in your possession, thereby allowing you to access the next floor. And now begins your grand tour. Please enjoy the Shinra experience.
Thanks.
Why has this whole thing gotta be such a big pain in the ass?
I don't know about you, but this is kind of weird.
You think everything's going too well?
Yeah, I do. Think this is a trap?
Ha! If it is, then bring it on. Let's get this party started.
Barrett. Barrett, we're just 3 people. 3 fairly normal people. We do inhuman things sometimes, but then when the cutscene starts, we're just people again. Please, Barrett. I don't want to die, and I don't want to see you die.
Man, why we gotta get all these damn key cards just to get anywhere?
This is Shinra HQ. The hell did you expect?
Says the former company man himself.
Wow.
Guess you'd know about all the rules, regulations, and red tape. It's like coming home, huh?
Yeah, of course Cloud would know about these things, Barrett. But what is that? What is that even saying? Like, yeah, he worked here. That's a good thing. Barrett, what do you... I think you're just mad to be mad sometimes, Barrett. That's what I like about you. What a song to play during this part. Also, does nobody else think it's weird, the 3 of us looking like this, walking around?
Yes, every reactor, every pillar.
Brave.
Like I said, a full inspection. There's no telling what kind of damage there might be. If you see anything out of the ordinary, I want to know.
Sorry to bother you, sir.
No, it's fine.
I've brought the damage assessment for Sector 7 you requested. Sir, perhaps you should try and get some sleep.
No, not yet. I need to finish preparing my draft of the reconstruction plan before tonight's board meeting. Whatever reasons they might have had, destroying an entire sector it's beyond the pale.
Director, I would strongly advise you not to say such things outside of this room.
Don't I know it?
Just beyond the pale? When I first played this, I think that confused me, that like the shot of that guy monitoring things. Because I couldn't for the life of me remember what that would even be about. And then once you see, it's like, oh yeah, of course. That's like a whole thing.
What a world. Why do we even bother, you know?
Oh, come on, man. Chin up. We're gonna be fine.
Welcome to the Shinra building, our humble home.
Oh, hell no!
Here in the Memorial Museum, you can learn all about our president, as well as the various divisions that make up the company. And of course, the city of Midgar and the miracle of Mako energy. Whatever takes your fancy, you're sure to learn something new.
Yeah, shut up!
Yeah, they started as an electrical company, but then they made like, oh yeah, we also make guns. We also have a military. We also wage war. We do it all. Give Disney a little time. They'll get there. You'll see. No, the moment any huge corporation starts to have its own like military force, it's time to worry. Oh, that's funny.
I think I just threw up a little.
Man thinks very highly of himself.
This is gonna come up later. Shin Electric Power come in grateful appreciation. In recognition of their generous retributions that have something the continent property or prosperity that has enabled the continued prosperity of Midgar. Interesting. It's the mayor of Midgar, a character I very easily forgot about because you talked to him so briefly in the original game in a moment that feels entirely like optional. Although I don't think it is. I do like this part though.
Hey everybody, how's the grand tour? I hope you're all enjoying yourselves.
It's so
Wasn't it fun to learn about
realized.
Shinra and our esteemed president? And to get a peek at the president's mementos? That was super cool.
It was. Oh yeah, each department represents like a different part of the logo. This freaking guy, ugh.
Now, moving along.
They've really made him
Next
look
is to
ghoulish.
teach you about the important work we do here by giving you a closer look at each of our divisions. I hope you're ready to be amazed because you simply won't believe all the exciting adventures we have here.
Gosh, it's so funny. It's so funny because it's so realized and so believable. Like, this is how this, like, having this kind of touristy kind of like bit, like a tour you could take, and like the candid shots of all the people.
These all look so familiar.
Because we've destroyed a bunch of them already.
Yeah, I like this part where you remember that the mono drives are literally a thing created by Shinra, even though they literally look like vegetables with eyeballs. Like, no, Shinra made those on purpose. They're not even like failed experiments.
The advanced weaponry exhibit is currently undergoing maintenance. We apologize for the inconvenience.
I know some of these work.
What? Read
Palmer,
this,
right.
This paper right here. Give me a moment. Welcome to the Shinra building. The Space and Aeronautics Division has taken rocket systems developed for military applications and adapted them to a different purpose. The search for new precious resources in the infinite reaches of space. That being said, since we have plenty of Mako at the present, those plans are currently on hold. It's a bit of a shame, really.
It is a bit of a shame. You literally don't do anything, do you, Palmer? And that means Sid doesn't do anything either. That makes me sad. I think it's kind of depressing that, I don't know if it was in the original game, but essentially what he just said there was that, like, because they have enough Mako here, like, on the planet, on this planet, they're not going to go into space, because the only reason they wanted to go to space was to look for new, like, more resources, which is incredibly depressing.
Welcome to Shinra headquarters. My duties as Director of Research and Development are, in all likelihood, far beyond your ability to comprehend.
Oh, you.
So there will be no presentation, as it would be a waste of my time and yours. But rest assured, we are making great strides. Albeit not at this particular moment, because I'm filming this rubbish instead. I believe I've wasted enough of my precious time as it is. Science waits for no one, after all. So, good day.
A friendly reminder that Hojo is actually a pretty terrible freaking scientist. Most of his stuff fails, or turns on him, or accomplishes little to nothing. A friendly reminder that at the end of the game, at the end of the original game, the sentiment that Hojo expressed, like, the last time you confront him, is essentially that he does things because he wants to see what happens, essentially. He's like, basically, he has like a child's approach to science, which is that, like, I want to just know. I want to do, I have an idea, and I want to just know what would happen if I did it. And that's truly, but unlike a child, he has, like, the funding and the power of a mega corporation behind him to do stuff like that. And it's terrible. And free reign. And no morals. And no ethics board behind him. So, you know, he's just doing what he does.
Welcome to the Shinra building.
Hi, Reeve.
Our mission here at Urban Planning is to supply the residents of Midgar with energy created from Mako. We also take pride in maintaining public infrastructure, the pillars and railways that run all throughout the city. Currently, we are working to construct an intraplate expressway. When this project has been completed, it will provide much easier access to numerous locations all across Midgar. We appreciate your patience and understanding in the meantime.
Yes. This runway, a light-speed rail, two things that will never be accomplished in my lifetime. You'll love to see it. It's a thought that counts, Reeves. It's funny. So, like, this, we'll get into this later. This is this like concept for Neo Midgar, and the interesting thing about this is this looks a lot like the final city in Final Fantasy 13. The last area of the game, which I think is pretty interesting. Of course, I've already pointed out multiple times, like, this game and Final Fantasy 13 have a lot of, like, shared DNA, but...
The public security exhibit is currently undergoing maintenance. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Yeah, Scarlet and Heidegger don't want to join in.
Impressive, wasn't it? I hope you enjoyed learning about our divisions.
I did.
And the wonderful ideas and solutions that are produced to benefit us all. Here at Shinra,
The freaking cinematics that they had, the animations they have made. It's so accurately corporate that, like, it hurts me to view this almost. Don't you love your corporate overlords? I know I do.
Now, moving along, the next exhibit will teach you all about the miracle of Mako energy and our reactors, as well as the city of Midgar itself. So come on!
Oh, okay. Come on, guys, let's freaking go.
This is Midgar, our home, recreated in 1/10,000th scale. As you can see here, the 8 Mako reactors form a ring around the center of our city and keep Midgar running day and night.
I think this song is a song from the very beginning of the game. This is like the only other time they use it. I do love the reimagining of some of the Shinra floors. Like, they're so detailed, they're so fully realized, they feel so believable. Like, I feel like I'm actually wandering through a like infinitely more accurate like interpretation of like what a corporate building would like, what certain floors of a corporate building like this would be like, you know? Like I feel like I'm on a real tour of this company. But then also I love what they use the big room, because obviously this room was in the original game too, the giant like miniaturized scale of Midgar. You can get a bunch of items in here, but I do love what they do with this sequence.
The Mako which flows beneath our feet is a truly limitless resource. At Shinra, we have developed technologies to extract it and transform it into the fuel and electricity that powers everything we do. Thanks to the miracle of Mako energy, our lives are richer and better than ever before. Mako keeps our lights on at night and made Midgar into the city that never sleeps. A triumph of technology and testament to man's potential.
Nothing but a bunch of lies.
Except that Mako has made people's lives better.
It's made people blind. Blind to the cold hard truth. Even I used to buy into their bullshit. Remembering that makes me even madder.
Oh, dang. Oh, and the song continues. Barrett looking at his arm and saying, "Even I used to buy into this stuff." Again, a friendly reminder. Like it's important to remember Barrett states very broad reasons for wanting to stop Shinra. You know, we gotta save the planet, save the freaking live stream. We gotta like stop them from killing the planet, killing nature, all that kind of stuff, right? But you have to remember that deep down at his core, Barrett's doing this for the same reason why Cloud might be doing this, why Tifa might be doing this, why Aerith might be doing this. It's extremely personal. It's extremely personal to him. It something that I didn't necessarily point out exactly. I pointed out that for Cloud and Tifa can relate to each other a lot because this was the second time, the dropping of the plate was the second time Shinra took everything from them, right? But it's important to remember that it was also the second time Barrett, because Barrett's he has a whole other event where Shinra took everything from him. It's just Shinra is this constant entity that has been constantly taking things from the main characters of these games, just endlessly. And it's a shame.
Congratulations! You can call yourself a proud Shinra scholar. Now, moving along. Next, you'll learn about our progress in advanced science and technology. Please proceed to the 61st floor, the Visual Entertainment Hall.
I do like how even Cloud's like, well, hold on. I mean, this Shinra has developed things that have made people's lives better.
Shinra's cutting-edge technology. Through an immersive visual and audio experience, please relax and enjoy the show.
Oh yeah, this part is wild. I love the music. Let's just let it run. We get a pre-rendered cutscene now.
This place is empty. What the hell?
Such a cool freaking idea too.
In the distant past, our planet was home to a people we call the Ancients. Many millennia before we discovered Mako, these precursors were already pioneering its use. Somehow they learned of the great reservoir of energy pulsing beneath their feet.
And once they had, the ancients developed the means to harness this bountiful energy and bend it to their will. The fruits of their labors have survived to this very day in the form of certain kinds of materia. Their scripture, too, has endured. We who are born of the planet, with her we speak, her flesh we shape. Unto her promised land shall we one day return. By her loving grace and providence, may we take our place in paradise. Alas, the ancients themselves are long gone. 2,000 years ago, a meteor brought an end to their civilization. But before their fiery end, did the ancients...
Crud, we know what that is. We freaking know what that is.
We have only to wonder. Times have changed, and the Shinra Electric Power Company is committed to changing and evolving with them. Like the ancients, we've harnessed the power of Mako. Are they out there watching us, waiting for us to join them in some blessed corner of the world? A green and verdant land where boundless Mako energy will provide for our every need. Shinra is working for you to fulfill the hope of the ancients and lead us to that promised land. We shall not rest until our dream is realized.
That it?
And then something just so different.
No!
Sephiroth. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Hey developers, what the heck? Can you, what the heck? And also, I don't even remember if that gets explained at all. I don't remember if we ever get any context for that. Clearly it's more, it's Sephiroth getting into Cloud's head again, right? So apparently I heard yesterday that in some ultimatum thing that the devs made, they spoke on Sephiroth, and they spoke on him, 4 different versions of him that you encounter throughout the story that are distinct from one another, which boggles my mind, right? But so they go as this, right? There is the version that only exists within Cloud's mind, like in flashbacks and whatnot. There is that Sephiroth, the Sephiroth that is just Cloud's memories of him, right? There is the Sephiroth that appears through the bodies of the other test subjects, the people in black robes with numbers on their bodies. Speaking of reunion, right? There is the Sephiroth that physically appears in the world that only Cloud can see, which is either has to do with the fact that Cloud also has Genova cells, or it has to do, or it's just or it's Sephiroth calling to him from the center of the planet, or it's just, but it is Sephiroth. He exists. He's in the physical space with Cloud, but only what we've seen. There have been moments where Cloud will stop and we'll be seeing Sephiroth, and Aerith can't see him, or Tifa can't see him, or nobody else can see him but Cloud. There's that version of him. And then the fourth one is they didn't even have a name for it. The first three, they had like a name for like what iteration of Sephiroth that was. The fourth instance of you meeting Sephiroth, apparently in this ultimatum thing the devs made, it was just question marks, and it only happens one time in the entire game. It's the very end of the game. We'll get there. We'll talk about it, because oh boy, we're going to talk about it. It's one of my favorite sequences in the entire game. I've watched it dozens of times. But yeah. So just in case you ever feel like you're maybe starting to pick up and understand what's going on, I want you to know you don't, and I don't, and maybe the devs don't either. I don't know. We're working on this. This trilogy is functioning on a level that we can't understand yet because it's not all out. There's no hope of deciphering some of this. There are 4 different versions of Sephiroth all existing, and I have no idea whether they are independent from each other, or whether they all exist as like a hive mind, or what. Whether or not they interact, whether or not it's a single entity still, whether or not it's different Sephiroths from different times. I don't know. And to throw in getting to see Midgar being engulfed by meteor on ground level is something that I didn't think that we were going to get to see till the last game. They just decided to casually throw it at us. But then let's also not forget the fact that, first off, Barrett's freaking like little like gleeful like giggles going on what is essentially a like Disneyland or a Universal Studios experience, like AR experience. Hilarious, amazing. The whole AR experience is amazing, and I think what's really good about it, like what's really like well done about it, is that it's at first you're like, oh, they're teaching us about the ancients and stuff. That's really interesting that Shinra has that like as a display for people to see in Shinra Tower. But then you think about it and you're like, oh, this is warped. The way they're talking about it, the way they're using this history, whether or not the actual details and the actual history are accurate, right? The way they're using it, they're taking history, they're taking a historical people, another like group of people, and essentially an indigenous group of people, and they're using them to elevate what they have going here, to elevate their image in the eyes of other citizens and stuff like that. They're like, the ancients are probably just waiting for us. They used Mako energy the same way we did for everything. We promise that's what they used it for. They used it just like us, and they're out there somewhere waiting for us in a land filled with green grass and huge trees and lush forest, and it's gonna be amazing. We're all gonna go there, and we're gonna live our dreams using Mako energy. It's an advertisement. They used ancient history as an advertisement to like elevate their image. It's crazy. It's crazy because it feels so believable and so apt that like it gets under your skin almost. But also mean that like the whole scene is just rendered beautifully. Like it's a gorgeous sequence that is actually like genuinely informative. First off, we know that meteor, quote unquote meteor, that like fell, crashed, and killed all the killed all the ancients. We know what that is. So freaking Scourge from the cosmos. We know who she was, or it was. I don't know. Does Jenova go by it? I don't know. I'll have to ask her next time we meet. Just reminded me about something in this game I almost forgot about. Dang, this is a crazy game. It's crazy how much game is left, too, to be completely honest. But also, well, yeah, so that's amazing. The whole sequence is amazing. they also show you see Neo Midgar, and it occurs to you, right, that like, oh yeah, no, they don't care what happens to this Midgar. They're gonna go build like their fancy freaking future tech city. They're like sleek, like sparkling, like stainless white city in whatever they believe the promised land is. But then also, can I just say how absolutely haunting it is to see Sephiroth appear and essentially, like, Cloud turns one way, Tifa's dead. Cloud turns the other way, Barrett's dead. Just like both of them lying on the ground dead. Like, to just throw that imagery at you is haunting. Like, it's just like, ugh. It's frightening, dude. I opened my sparkling water and it fizzed over all over me. Why? What have I done to deserve this? Oh, okay. I had to change. I just took a shower too. I had to change my shorts. I had to change my shirt. I had to just change everything. Because it's not just sparkling water. It's like flavored water too. So it's like, well, that I can't keep wearing. I can't just let that dry up and keep wearing it. That's going to be real bad.
A man of my refined taste running out of butter. Short of its proper accompaniment, this tea might as well be boiled pond water. No, it couldn't possibly have been.
Crazy ass thing made me want to puke. And not just because of the presentation, but the content too. Ought to come with a warning. That ain't for kids.
That wasn't just a movie.
That huge meteor, what was that about?
Like I said, nothing you should show a kid.
Oh, so everybody saw that part. Hey, did you two see the part where you both died and Sephiroth was there? Huh? I do love that though, that it's like the way they line up events and stuff like that is like really good too. Cause we get out of that and then we immediately see Sephiroth just walking down the hall and it's like, oh no. But I think that's actually good.
You can call yourself a proud Shinra expert.
Thanks.
Your mission is to go out and tell everyone about the wonders of Shinra. Next, you'll be visiting the repository for Shinra's expertise and know-how. Please make your way to the 62nd floor, the corporate archive.
What the?
I forgot about this guy.
Greetings and welcome. Avalanche, I presume.
Hello.
My name is Hart, and it's a pleasure to meet you. I've come to escort you to Mayor Domino, per his request.
The mayor of Midgar? The empty suit that's just a mouthpiece for Shinra?
Yes. The mayor of our dear Midgar. The most magnificent city ever built. That Mayor Domino. The visual entertainment hall has been experiencing technical difficulties of late, and he suspected that these difficulties might impede your progress.
So what does the mayor want with us?
I'm afraid you'll have to ask him that yourself.
Guess we're supposed to follow.
I love that they just let the mayor of Midgar just hang out in here. I like how they actually like wrapped him into the story too. I think that's cool.
Look at this place. So what? You telling me the mayor's some kind of crazy bookworm?
The music's so nice.
Through here.
If this is a trap, you're a dead man, you hear?
A goodie.
The mayor is waiting.
A goodie heart. A goodie. Fine. But then I'm picking up that goodie.
This can't be right.
Ah, wonderful. You finally made it. I am the mayor of the great metropolis of Mako. Domino, at your service. I must say you three haven't exactly been discreet.
A dude who's been brought up never.
Huh?
I wonder who's been cleaning up all your messes.
What the hell's going on?
This does actually help in that regard. I mean, not that I ever really, I don't know. I mean, FF7, even the original game, very much, they feel like action-adventure romps, right? And in those kind of, you gotta suspend your disbelief a lot in those kinds of stories and movies and whatnot. But this does help sort of, like, patch up the idea that, like, these three just walked right into Shinra headquarters. Shinra, who has, like, full surveillance of every inch of the city. Who was fully aware every time they were going into any of the reactors to do a bombing run. It's like, that Shinra isn't noticing them around.
Come on, think about it. You've been caught by security several times, walked in front of every other camera, and scared an accountant half to death. Do you hear the alarm? No? You're welcome. I can only assume your cell wasn't looped in. I am Avalanche's man on the inside.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Huh. Is it really that surprising to you? You've seen where they put me. The mayor of the greatest city in the whole wide world, tucked away in a secret broom closet in the damned archives. The nerve. Those stupid Shinra pricks thought I'd just shut up and accept their treatment. But they were wrong.
I like this guy.
Wrong.
Huh. Well, this ought to make things easier.
We need to break into Professor Hojo's lab.
What? Why? You mean you're not here to give President Shinra his comeuppance?
We're here to save a friend who was taken.
But the president's gonna get his too, if I have anything to say about it.
Well, I don't particularly care what you end up doing, so long as it hurts Shinra.
Great.
So, I can get you as far as the 64th floor.
Hold up. You telling me that that's the best you can do?
That's pretty good, Barrett.
That is indeed the best that I can do.
But you're the mayor.
But you're the mayor? Does this look like the office of a mayor? I'm a glorified librarian, nothing more. They don't even invite me to their meetings. Sorting records and reports, that's all I do. My hands and fingers have more paper cuts than skin. No one knows my pain, my daily torment. They've made me a pathetic shell of a man.
Okay, they did you wrong like us, but we'll make it right. So just calm down.
Not like us.
Deep breaths,
very different
man.
from us.
Deep breaths.
Let me see that key card of yours. Here you are. You can now use it to access the recreational facility on the 63rd floor.
And then what are we supposed to do?
You look for a fellow Avalanche collaborator. Identify yourselves and he'll give you a key card to the 64th. The countersign is... The mayor is the best! Midgar's mayor is nothing less! Everyone says he's cooler than the rest! Just say Mayor to the guy, and if he goes, the best, with gusto, then you found your man. You got it? If you think you've found the collaborator, say Mayor, and see if he says, the best. You got it now?
I love how he was like, did you three really think you walked in here? Didn't even bother hiding or sneaking around. You fought security multiple times getting in. You've walked in front of every camera. And you thought that nobody was coming just cuz?
I've done everything I can for you. Now don't make me regret doing it.
Yeah, they not only wrap him into the story, but they tie him into the new stuff with like the other branches of Avalanche and him being an inside man, all that stuff.
If you require additional assistance, please do not hesitate to ask.
So can you tell us anything about this collaborator?
Certainly I could do just that, but a man in my position must conduct his affairs with discretion. Which is to say that that which has been requested cannot be freely given, if you take my meaning.
You want money!
Disclosing confidential information entails considerable risk. Due compensation is to be expected. In this particular instance, that would amount to 10,000 gil.
Rip us off more, why don't you?
No, I'll figure it out, thanks.
Do feel free to come again at any time.
It's funny, now this part is exactly like the original game, just with different context.
Avalanche.
Would have been nice to know. Idiots at HQ should have kept us in the loop.
HQ doesn't like you, though, right, Barrett? HQ surely isn't happy about... Why didn't the extended branch of Avalanche come to help stop the plate from dropping? That's a kind of... Wait, that's actually like a good question, isn't it? Oh, I forgot all the robots. Talk about him being the best, too.
Mako, explosive.
Except that one which mentions Mako being explosive. Like it was like an actual library, though. It's fun.
Mayor, very bad.
Mayor very bad? No. What? That's not right.
Wish it was just a bad dream.
Oh.
So, about this precious promised land of yours.
She doesn't know anything about... Oh.
Come now, Aerith. You misunderstand my intentions. I wish only to satisfy their material greed, so I can be left to pursue my great work. Our great work, my dear. You're the spitting image of her now. I regret it to this day. If she had only trusted me instead of trying to run, it could have played out quite differently. What a terrible tragedy to lose the last of the pure-blooded ancients. Though not completely, would you like to see your mother? Albeit through the lens of one of my microscopes. Did you really think we'd leave such a precious specimen to rot in the gutter? We collected and cataloged every last bit of her. Hair, skin, organs, every fragment of every bone.
Holy crud.
As breathtaking in death as in life. As you, my dear. Ifalna was elegance, right down to her cellular structure. And there it is, that same elegance.
Good heavens.
Oh, yes.
Is that like a burrito
Time
in a
for
microwave?
Another meeting. Sit tight. I won't be long.
My lunch is done. Poor Aerith.
Here's the 63rd floor, where loyal Shinra
Freaking
employees
Hojo.
relax and recharge.
It's pretty late, but I bet people are still here dealing with the aftermath of Sector 7.
It's their own damn fault.
Stay focused. We need to find this guy.
Yeah. Guess I better get working on my conversation skills.
Hojo is just a disgusting person. Like, he's like truly evil. he's like just evil. There's nothing else to him. He is just an evil person. Gosh, but the addition of like who knows if it's true? I wouldn't be surprised if it was, but the idea that they just like picked up a Falna's body and just freaking like stripped her down to parts to like keep examining stuff. Ugh. Oh yeah, wreckage like that isn't gonna stop burning for who knows how long. Jeez. Yeah, but this part, like the fact that you can like pay an exorbitant amount of money for a tip, that was straight out of the original game. What we're doing is different, but the idea is the same, which is charming. Wait, where the heck do we have to go? We need to go to like the cafeteria / lobby thing, right? Oh, the recreational facility? Oh, there's a door there. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm bad. I'm a little stupid. There you go.
They look busy.
Plate did just fall.
I mean, yeah.
Seeing them like this somehow makes me feel a little bit better.
Support is getting overwhelmed by calls.
I mean, they are people who have jobs.
Let's find our contact.
Not seeing any security around. One less thing to worry about.
They work for, I mean, they work for a terrible company, but like these are like just like people on the lowest rung of the ladder, you know what I mean? They're just people who have actual jobs with actual work to do, and a plate collapsing is not a small thing to deal with. These two are making very casual conversation, it looks like, but like this guy's freaking the heck out. This guy's having a bad time. He's like, oh, I hate my life. Oh, I want to crawl into a hole and never be seen again. Let me take that. Let me crunch that number one more time. Nope. Yeah, it was bad. It was a mistake. I shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have looked at it. Mineral water, clear icicle. Another brand new song.
Where are you,
Ooh.
Mr. Collaborator?
I think we just need to start talking to people who look the part.
Remember, say mayor.
If they say the best, then we have a winner.
Better catch him soon.
Hello, sleeping man. Oh, freaking somebody's sleeping.
The mayor.
People are like sleeping here overnight doing crunch time.
We still haven't put all the fires out?
No, I'm gonna be here a while longer.
The mayor.
Hey, shush. I'm on the phone.
Hey. Don't shush me. We'll kill you.
Today we welcome a special guest, Shinra's Director of Public Security, who has an important message to share with us.
Everyone here at Shinra is deeply saddened and outraged by this unconscionable act of terrorism. But at the same time, we will not be cowed by threats or violence. To the people of Midgar, I make this vow. We will find the villains responsible and bring them to justice. Are you listening, Avalanche? You cowardly dogs! Run all you like, Shinra's coming.
Do you think the other plates are in danger? Is it true that Wutai's gonna attack us again?
We should be safe.
Oh yeah, a detail from last time that I didn't like catch to expand upon it, but like not from last time, a couple parts ago I think. Barrett was more upset about when Kyrie was like telling lies essentially about stuff.
The hell's that?
Combat sim. You can use
Yeah,
it to
this
train
thing.
for battle in a virtual space.
Does training in that thing really make you better?
Sure, I don't know, why not? When Kyrie was telling lies about stuff, Barrett was like hanging it, like was like keeping it together until she mentioned Wutai, like saying that like, oh, it was Avalanche working with Wutai, and Barrett's like, okay, I will not be like compared or affiliated with those people, and it's like, whoa, but, like Barrett got really upset at the idea that they were working with Wutai, and I'm like, what? It's a really interesting detail. It happens in a flash, right? But it makes me wonder, like, does everybody hate Wutai, or just thinks Wutai is weird, or like, is Barrett maybe like, I don't know, like maybe like a little xenophobic, or like maybe like is Barrett a little racist?
Welcome. What would you like?
It's just, or he has like some sort of like prejudice maybe against them. It's interesting. I don't know. It sort of got me curious. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is what Barrett needs. Actually, do you have, what do you have? A million of all those things. I got a million of all these things. Okay, just checking. Just making sure. Not much better, but it is better, so.
You work here? I don't recognize you. Can I help you with something?
The mayor
is the best. I was told to expect you. Need access to upper floors, right?
That's right.
Before I trust you with this key card, I need to see what you can actually do.
Say what?
Do you know what would happen if you got caught? We're putting our lives on the line here. Prove you're worth it. We have a state-of-the-art combat simulator. It can provide a real challenge, let me tell you. If you beat the sim, then the key card is all yours.
Right. Yeah, they just, this is just to test, or to show you what the combat simulator is like. Again, technology that was shown in a three-person team versus Mayor is the best. Items cannot be. Oh no, items can't be used. Oh no, it's gonna be so hard. I'm not used to that at all. Yeah. However, I think it's normal mode now, so we have that going for us.
Okay, let's go.
About damn time. Suck on this.
Come on.
Give them hell.
I got this.
I got this.
Suck on this.
Bring it. There. Gotcha. Going in. Aha. Give him your all.
Ow. Oh, dang it, I wasn't.
Watch yourself.
Guess it's my turn.
My turn. Brace yourself. That's that. Deal with that.
Let me handle this.
About damn time.
There we go.
Bring it
Falling back. Take the lead.
How did Cloud miss? Oh, because I'm still focused on fighting the arms.
Taking over.
Nice.
That's the way to do it.
Oh, is that it? That was.
All right, I've seen enough. I'm a man of my word. Here, this key card will grant you access to the 64th floor. You can use the elevator to get there. Once you're up there, just what is it you plan on doing?
Crying?
We came to get one of our friends. She's being held in a research lab somewhere.
A lab? Then she must be with Professor Hojo. It won't be easy to get to her. Access to R&D is limited to authorized personnel only.
We'll find a way in. Know where we can find Hojo?
A board meeting is scheduled to start soon. It's being held in the main conference room. President Shinra, Professor Hojo, and the other directors will be in attendance.
Think they like surprises? We can even take the president as a hostage. Think of the leverage.
Try it, and security will be on your asses in seconds.
We need to find out what they're planning.
So you want to spy on their meeting? I have an idea. Head to the men's restroom. You can climb into the air ducts there. They go all the way to the conference room.
Thanks for the tip.
Everybody stay calm. It's freaking Chadley. Wearing a lab coat.
If there's anything you require, please do not hesitate to ask.
Yeah, we're not gonna get the bit where everybody's like, Chadley, what are you doing here? And then Chadley's out all over the place. Which is a shame, but it's okay.
I will be here if you require anything else. At all times, I am remotely analyzing your combat data and monitoring your progress.
Thanks, Chadley. Weird that you're doing that at all times, but whatever. This is the thing I'm curious about, though. Yes. We have Aerith versus soldier trainees. But we don't have Aerith, so... When do we even get Aerith to do that? Obviously, it still registers as me having done these. I'll have to deal with that later. Oh, I think there's like one more time before the very end that we're like here in this room. So, probably then?
Cloud? Huh? You're Cloud, right? Holy shit! It's cool, bro. We went through training together. Damn. So you're still alive and kicking, huh? Some of the guys heard you got smoked, but I told them it was all bullshit. Hey, sit tight, man. I'm gonna go get Kunsel.
Kunsel!
Right back.
Old buddy.
You okay?
Yeah,
But you were just...
I'm good. Let's keep moving.
I think the music that was playing right there, I think this music is the music that happens when you're like exploring Cloud's memories in the original game. Or something, it's something, It's definitely, I definitely recognize it. I'm not sure though. That's such a great moment. For multiple reasons. It's such a great moment that Cloud gets recognized but by a Shinra grunt, right? But then also the fact that the guy casually says, "Oh, hey, let me go get Kunsel," and it's like, "Oh my gosh, Kunsel's here!"
This kind of thing isn't supposed to happen.
Freaking everybody loves Kunsel.
We should be safe, right?
Although, didn't Zach pronounce it like Kunzel in the other game, but I kept saying Kunzel because Kunzel sounded like it was an actual name, and Kunzel sounded like not that, like not correct. Did I just hear the Honeybee Inn song? Wait, where's the freaking restroom? – 64th floor, okay.
Better catch him soon.
We need to go up again? But no, yeah, that's such a great moment because it alludes to stuff like way later.
Military, right? Can you give me any tips for doing better in the sim?
You shouldn't be doing the sim. What, do you work in an office?
Wanna believe there's something
You you are a loser. And you should act as such. No, it's terrible.
Wanna believe there's something we can do for them, but
oh, I need to get to the escalators, okay. I understand. I know what I'm doing. I swear. Oh, dang. Quick, Barrett, shoot them. Shoot them in the head right now.
I trust the narrative is intact.
Rock solid. The people have embraced the Wutai Avalanche conspiracy wholeheartedly. I've almost come to believe it myself.
Wutai's response?
So far, nothing. And if those cowards do react, all the better for us and our story.
Very well. Then we shall stay the course.
If I may, sir, there was one other matter.
Oh?
A message from our man Palmer.
Dang, Heidegger is a big man. He is a large guy. I don't know if he's as big as Barrett, but
Yeah, I know. We came here to save Aerith. That's our first priority.
That's right. We only get one chance. Hojo should be at that board meeting, so that'll buy us some time. We need to plan this just right.
well, then maybe we shouldn't even go listen in on the board meeting. Maybe we should go straight to. Yeah, the sparkling water is not bad. Obviously doesn't have the same kick exactly as a soda, but I mean, it's pretty good. Oh, literally walking in the same
where Professor Hojo
room
is?
as them.
Where he should be.
Where is the bathroom?
What's the plan?
Little bit of recon. Need to find a way to infiltrate that room.
You hear the words coming out of your mouth. We just gotta find that bathroom so we can get into the air duct. Ask anyone here. They can point us in the right direction.
No thanks. We can find it on our own.
Help, I don't know where it is.
I don't have time to talk.
Okay. Alright. Sorry, Barrett, they don't have time to talk.
Hmm? You guys private security or something?
Yep. Sure.
Did you see Sector 7? I can't bring myself to look.
I went to the Skyview Hall. It's worse than I imagined.
So they're discussing a reconstruction plan in the meeting?
Yeah. Director Tuesti was preparing a proposal.
Yeah, poor Reeve. They are not. They don't care about rebuilding Midgard, dude.
I don't recognize you. What department did you say you were from?
I didn't say I was from a department, chump.
Sir? Are you sure you should be here right now? There is a meeting going on, you know.
Yeah, so what?
You were supposed to deal with the smell coming from the bathroom. It's leaking into the main conference room, remember?
You're worried about a little smell. Who cares about that?
You're gonna get in trouble.
That is like dialogue straight out of the original game. You talk to people, and that's how you like figure out to go to the bathroom, which is pretty fun.
I'll wait out here.
Huh? You can't hang out here.
Tifa, it'd be better if you waited inside.
Maybe, but this is... Oh, never mind. You're right. Oh, thank God. No one's in here.
Love to show them what the ones down below look like.
Come on. Let's just find that.
It's a pretty nice looking bathroom. You're telling me this thing doesn't get like normal airflow? And doesn't smell like absolute death?
Gotcha.
Look, I'm...
on guard duty.
Right.
So, can I go with you? Don't want to be here any longer than I have to.
Yeah, sure. Just follow behind.
Poor Tifa. Being awkward about such a silly thing in a time like this. We like broke into our enemy's headquarters, and she's worried about being in the men's restroom. I don't know, Tifa. Why do they let me look around so much?
I'm sure they're safe.
But we live right by Sector 7, and I keep calling and calling, but I still can't get through.
I heard that all the phone lines are down. It doesn't mean anything.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
Well, that's grim. I mean, yeah, I don't even know, like, if... does the plate even come down in one clean chunk? Like, I don't know.
Depending on the board's decision, we may start 2 projects simultaneously, rebuilding the plate and the city. Members of the Urban Planning Division will likely take point on both. Director Tuesti has ordered teams to come up with 3, 5, and 10-year plans. Each team needs to come up with a detailed proposal and schedule. We're going to have to put a lot of man-hours into this, so we'll need to start ASAP. Does anyone have any questions at all? If not, then we'll wait for the director to return.
Can't even imagine. I can't even imagine what you start with that. 3, 5, 10-year plans. Well, and then what's crazy is when you think about the fact that it's like, well, yeah, Sector 6, that plate collapsed in the middle of construction of it, right? It has to take forever for the actual plate itself and all the infrastructure there to be made. And then it's got to take even longer to, like, rebuild that entire city. This stuff doesn't, like... This is not a short... They removed, like, decades of progress in a night. Pretty much at the push of a button. It's horrifying. Let alone the fact that they killed, like, thousands and thousands of people.
I'm telling you, I saw him. With my own eyes, sauntering down the corridor.
We don't have time for this nonsense.
He was as close to me as you are now. The shock of it made me spill my tea.
Enough already! If there are intruders in the building, my men will deal with them.
But, Mr. President, sir, I swear to you...
Reeve?
Sir, I have the damage assessment for Sector 7, and I'm afraid the figures are catastrophic.
Spare us the doom and gloom. Was there anything else?
Well, sir, I've also drafted a reconstruction plan for... Huh?
Not with the Ancient in our custody once more.
With respect, sir, I don't see how...
2 words, Reeve. Neo Midgar.
In their promised land, we will build a new Mako-powered metropolis.
Mr. President, we still don't know for sure that the Promised Land even...
Professor Hojo.
The test results were within expectations. The specimen is somewhat lacking compared to her pure-blood mother, but for our purposes, she should more than suffice.
So she can lead us to the Promised Land?
Well, Mr. President, that remains to be seen. I would like your permission to secure her cooperation through more forceful means. Forceful, yet gentle. She is a precious resource that must be handled with care.
Personally, I've never had a problem with torture.
My armory is at your disposal should you require anything.
I had something more psychological in mind. Better to scar the psyche than mar the flesh.
Good heavens. They're all just evil. And I kind of love it.
Proceed as you see fit. However, you will not make the same mistake twice. Is that clear?
If I may, Mr. President, I have an idea how we might mitigate the risks. Simply put, we could have the Ancient reproduce. In the absence of a second specimen, we would need to identify an alternative mate. I would start with candidates from Soldier. These would, of course, include S and G types.
Oh, could they actually mention G types? Cloud's like, I'm in. I'll do it. I'll take one for the team, Hojo. No, truly terrifying. The fact that they're like, yeah, you know, it'll take some time, but if we just have her like create a new offspring, we don't have to worry about her cooperating. We'll just have like a whole other Ancient like under our belt that we get to just supervise and control from like since that like from baby on. Better to scar the psyche than mar the flesh. Horrifying. Like they're literally mustache twirling villains. It's this is cartoon villainry of just like we're just bad because we enjoy being bad. But you know what? Sometimes that's what you need. All your villains don't gotta be deep. They just gotta be. They just have to function. They just have to serve a function in the story. Totally forgot about him mentioning. Well, obviously, him mentioning S and G types didn't mean anything to me, but him mentioning S and G types now, that means. Knowing what that means makes us feel like, oh, crud, this. Yeah, because I mean, that. Again, you have to remember, Zack dies like a week before the events of this game. Zack's death was not like a long time ago. Zack died like a couple days before Tifa met Cloud, and then the bombing run was like a couple days after that or something. The time span there was very small.
Quite frankly, there's no telling what kind of properties a crossbred specimen might possess. So, what say you all?
I like how at that everybody's like, that's a little weird, dude.
If there is nothing else,
Mr. President!
Meeting adjourned.
Please, sir!
something stinks.
Like how Hojo's like, I'm not really into all this like torture stuff that you guys keep bringing up. I just want to make her breed with a dog. I'm more into that. And everybody's like, whoa, Hojo, that's too much. That's really weird.
Man in the lab coat, head of R&D. We follow him.
Okay, and then we kill the son of a bitch.
Not until he's led us to Aerith. That's the plan.
I don't know, Cloud, I mean, just one bullet in the head, we can go find Aerith. We can find Aerith through other means. Dang, you two are really freaking booking it. Hold up. Oh.
Walking the halls of this very building, who would have believed it? I wonder... Were I to arrange a face-to-face...
Hojo being interested in Sephiroth?
How I should like to meet their offspring.
Their offspring? Is Hojo thinking, wait, their offspring? Well, that's not in reference to Aerith at all. He's talking about Sephiroth. Is he implying that he could get Sephiroth to have an offspring with Aerith? Because that is the most twisted thing. Hojo's gotta be like ejected from reality. We have to erase him.
But that can wait. First, we must have answers. A simple psychoactive agent should suffice. Nothing likely to cause any long-term damage.
Let's go.
Right.
They literally like evil laugh to themselves. Like, come on, man. You know, things are pretty close quarter fighting here. I would almost say, Barrett, since this is like the last time it would be relevant, let's get you this wrecking ball. Just one time. I'm gonna have to use a wrecking ball. Recover HP when enemies are defeated in battle. Kinda cool. Crippling damage for the first time ever. I am taking crippling damage. Oh dear. And now for something that I definitely didn't expect the first time I played this game. There's an entire section of the game dedicated to this lab. Just like this whole lab is an actual full level.
So first, or perhaps instead, this one. This is definitely the one.
Also, it's basically a whole part dedicated to Hojo.
Don't move.
It's a wrecking ball. That's so funny.
What is this?
A dozen bullets in your head, unless you open that door right now.
You must be the ones who've been stirring up trouble lately. The eco-terrorists? If so, I can't imagine what business you have with me. The president's upstairs. Go on, shoot.
Shut up. Keep walking.
It's so funny that it's a wrecking ball instead of an actual gun. Oh man.
None of y'all better move a muscle.
Else I'll swing this at you.
Unlike you, I am less accustomed to physical violence.
You'll get used to it.
What is it that you want?
Our friend. She's in your lab.
Really?
Tell us where Aerith is.
Oh, so she's your friend. Well, well, well. In that case, yes, that might do the trick.
Mind speaking up some?
It's nothing. Just imagining how she might react if I were to present to her your fresh corpses.
Well, you know, after Crisis Core, we did learn that Hojo's got a lot of ghouls.
You will regret this.
Oh wait, I totally forgot about this. This is a whole boss fight. Like an original boss fight. I mean, at the very least, I don't remember this thing. Although it has some similar qualities.
Here it comes.
Ah. Ow.
Let me handle this.
I'm waiting.
Enough. Bring it. Take that. There. Ha. Bring it. Ha.
I'm coming for you.
It's on you.
Barrett, you're the one with crippling damage. Kill the arm. Ow.
Oh, you go real,
Front.
Take it from here.
I'll take over.
Come on.
Ow.
Take the lead.
You need this thing happen.
Crud.
Can't afford to be reckless.
He was about to freaking grab again.
Kept you waiting?
Time to
We
get
gotta switch it up.
serious. My help,
That's no freaking good.
Going in. Joke on it, asshole. I'm counting on you.
Let's switch it up.
We'll get through this.
Going in.
Gonna pull back.
Here it comes. Bring it home.
All right.
Whoa, I
Don't you die on me, smart ass.
Bring it.
You're up.
I can still fight.
Oh, we got his arm back? Okay, gets his arm back. Good to know.
Mind taking over?
Oh. Oh, he's absorbing the freaking Mako, huh? not more.
My turn.
Don't give up.
I'm moving slow today.
Take the lead.
Let's do this.
Gosh dang it, the moment.
We gotta switch it out.
They got him out.
You think you can take me on?
Taking over.
Okay. Really lame, really terrible. Gosh, Tifa's heal got eaten. Why is she down to 1 HP?
I got this.
Is that gonna kill Tifa?
It's on you.
I can still fight.
I've got
Why didn't Tifa's why didn't Cloud's heal go off on Tifa? Like what? Okay. I just have to retry now. I'm baffled. Cloud's heal just didn't go off on Tifa, and I have no idea why.
Don't move.
Try this.
Gotta kill these things quick, because they're just annoying otherwise. Did I roll out of the seas? I don't know if that actually happened like that or what. Oh, maybe you have to hit the left claw specifically?
Give them hell.
My turn. Here it comes. It's on you.
Don't give up.
Nice. Wait, what? Oh, we hit a new phase. I was about to say, I'm like, what, he wasn't pressured for very long. Guess we just did enough damage. The bosses don't lose health faster if you die, but no, surely not.
Take the lead.
Oh, you gon' feel it. Go in there.
Oh, okay. Why has he used that? He used that ability multiple times.
Deal with that.
Like, what's going on?
Mind taking over?
I'll hang back.
I got
Give
this.
up.
All right.
I can hear him just doing it again over there. So what's happening?
I can still fight.
Whoa.
We gotta switch it up.
Mind over matter. I'm coming for you. You can handle it.
Let's do this.
No. Left claw's still a thing. Wait, what? Oh. Hey. Get the heck out of here, man. Music's phenomenal.
Take the lead.
You need special delivery.
Hang back.
Wait, did he summon a bunch more of those things?
Don't give up. Gotcha. Down. Ha. Bring it. Yeah. There's no escape. Yeah. Gotcha. I can't. I won't. Yeah. Gonna pull back.
I'm up for anything. Yeah. That's all. Here it comes.
Come on.
There we go.
Don't stop now.
We'll get through this. There. Bring it. Ha. Gotcha. Yeah. Come on.
It didn't stay down very long.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm gonna pop a summon. Oh, I should summon Bahamut. I haven't gotten to do it yet. These weird friggin' things crawling around. This guy does look familiar. Maybe you fight something like this at some point. Oh.
Take the lead?
I'm waiting. Taking over.
What's going on? Okay, okay. Well, I was forced to be in that wind-up. Or to watch that wind-up, rather. No? Oh, okay, the moment I walk over to him?
After you.
Okay.
I can still fight. I've got you covered.
Okay, Cloud, Cloud doesn't get a summon here? Only Barret has a summon? Fine, okay. I didn't know. Is this place too small? I mean, I guess like summoning a giant water dragon here would be too crazy. Or might be a lot.
Gonna pull back.
Mind over matter. You think you can take me on? You scared of back?
Gosh dang it.
I'm waiting. Check out this shit right here. I'm coming for you.
Cloud comes and dives.
You can handle this. Right through. You need me. See it now. You're done. Suck on this. Firing one off.
Wait, hold on, what? What? Did Tifa's prayer not come out? That would have pissed me off. I would have been so furious if I had died after that. After using a heal.
I owe you one. I'm up for anything. Sorry, no choice.
Cut around that.
So long.
Kill him? Nice. Okay, okay, not so bad.
Hey, Hojo's getting away.
I didn't even see what that thing was called. That thing might have been a reference to like a creature you fight, or some sort of like weird experiment that you fight way later in the original game, or it might have just been a brand new thing. It's not like this game hasn't had original fights. Time to go deeper? We're probably gonna have to hit a cutoff point soon. Red! You know, it's funny because I don't even remember how long was Red 13 locked up as well.
Aerith!
Very impressive. I really must thank you for providing me such invaluable combat data.
Cocky little egghead, ain't you?
The results provided by my predictive models indicate that this force should be more than capable of handling you.
This
Y'all about
force?
to learn predictable.
We're taking Aerith back.
Oh, take her back, you say? Correct me if I am wrong, but did the girl not come here of her own free will? Or do you mean to tell me that she is your personal property?
Oh, please.
She only came here to save Marlene.
I'm afraid you misunderstand. But I really can't be bothered to explain. This facility is home to extraordinary specimens that will change the world as we know it. Do try to be considerate.
Come on, keep it together.
Let me handle
Shield.
Gosh dang it.
About damn time. Nope. It's on now.
Hang back.
This should do it.
Going in. Sorry.
On what world would these guys withstand, like, be able to beat us after we fought that
Looks like your model
massive
got it
kaiju? Like,
Yes, an unknown variable, perhaps. Well, no matter. Reinforcements will soon arrive.
no, Hojo, you're just bad at this.
But will they get here in time to save you from me?
Why are you a soldier?
Yeah.
No, not quite. Oh, now I recall. My memory was mistaken.
Oh.
My boy, you weren't a soldier.
And the Whisperers are like, shut up, Hojo.
What? What is this fascinating phenomenon? What's happening? Where are you taking me?
What are those things up to this time?
Cloud!
Barrett.
Got it. Stand back.
Aerith. Oh?
You came for me.
Yep.
You good?
I'm great.
Oh yeah, freaking these guys.
Thanks for saving Marlene. I owe you one.
Save it for later.
I love how, because here's the thing, right? Hojo would be able to look at Cloud and know very personal, because of very personal reasons, what Cloud is and who Cloud is, right? And when you think about it, the fact that Hojo never mentioned it upon any instance of meeting Cloud originally until the end of the game, in the original game, is kind of weird. So the fact that they're meeting so extensively here and he gets a really good look at Cloud, it's like, oh wait, I know what you are. And the Whisperers are immediately like, nope, no, that doesn't happen. It's not part 3 yet. Not till part 3, Hojo, please. Things are getting messed up here. I love how these guys just have straight up lightsabers.
I see you. Take the lead.
Okay, let's go.
Guess it's my turn. Time to fry.
Nothing.
I've lived through worse.
I got it.
Whoa.
Not looking good.
Holy crud. Why did it take you so freaking long, dude? God, get the heck up.
All good.
There! Bring it!
Finish him off! You ready? You're up!
Dude. Oh, it like... Oh man, I forgot about this nonsense. They freaking start, they become skaters.
Watch yourself.
You need me, huh?
My turn. Don't overdo it.
Okay, let's go.
I don't want two of the freaking skaters. I couldn't. Oh no, don't everybody go in and get hit by that. There we go.
All the time. Let's finish this.
Where's Barrett?
Don't give up. Come on. There's still a thing. Bring it.
Steady.
Think fast.
Oh, they eject at like half health. What are you gonna do about it, scumbag? The moment I stopped moving. Holy crud.
Aerith, you okay?
Thank you.
No biggie.
Let's get out of here.
No, Red. Now this is already different though. So things are a little out of whack.
We need to go. Aerith!
What the?
Come on.
You can kind of start to get the sense that like Aerith is beginning to push a little more than she has been in as far as like, because for instance, like she's starting to grab at the different strings of like how things play out a little bit more, and she's like using things to, because like for instance, Cloud was really wrapped up in what Hojo was about to say and his like brain's reaction against it. She completely like shrugs that off. Well, no, she rather he's like super focused on that, and then he's about to make a move about it because like Hojo just gets taken away by the Whisperers. Aerith stops him. Aerith says, "Cloud." She doesn't say, "Hey guys," or "Hey guys, get me out of here," or anything like that. She specifically says Cloud, addresses him directly to turn his attention back to her. And then, obviously, we don't have the sequence where Hojo releases Red 13 because we ran into Hojo way earlier, right? Normally, we would run into Hojo in this room. We ran into him earlier. Everything played out differently. He doesn't release Red into the test chamber with Aerith and doesn't like quote unquote attack her. It's kind of weird. We never really. It's a little weird. We're not really sure exactly what happens. He seems to pounce on her, but like it doesn't seem like she's hurt after, and he even apologizes immediately after, like, "Hey, yeah, I was just trying to, you know, get the heck out of this thing. So I apologize for that." But here, Red 13 looks way more feral than he did in the original game. Takes one look at us, ignores us, and bolts. Aerith, without expanding on it at all, says we have to go. Sees where Red is running to, starts sprinting after him because Aerith knows. Aerith is like, we need Red. Red's one of us. We need him. It's I don't know. And then Red's after Hojo, and Red could kill Hojo. Yeah, Red is feral right now. He looks so great in this game, though.
Stop. This child's a friend.
That line?
So what the hell is it?
A fascinating question.
Oh, did it just talk?
You asked what it is. I am that which you see before you, nothing more. I'd appreciate it if we simply left it at that. Agreed?
This isn't the weirdest thing we've seen even today, guys. I don't know.
13?
Red 13. The designation given to me by Hojo.
Then you must have another name. What is it?
He got away.
So, we're gonna go get this son of a bitch.
It just never ends. The amount of directions that this part of the game just pulls you in, one after the other. And you have to move forward at this part too.
Together we will reclaim our world. Mother, they have come again.
They have come again? Meanwhile, the Turks are doing paperwork. Dang, Reno got screwed up. We did that. Good.
You know, Reno, I think you might be due for some R&R.
Nah, I'm good.
What are we going to do about Sector 7?
We are going to do nothing.
Been thinking. Was all that necessary?
Had we refused, someone else would have completed the task. We have spared that someone the burden of a guilty conscience. Perhaps that will ease yours.
I mean...
Yeah. Nope.
I mean...
Let's try another tack then.
Yeah, that logic doesn't really check out much, because it's like, well, hey, what if we were the people who, if we didn't want that to happen, what if we were the people who stopped that, the other people who would have done it from doing it, you know? What if we made sure it didn't happen at all, instead of making sure it did? I don't know. I know, I was crazy. I'm just crazy. Just throwing things out there. You know, it's nice that you boys feel bad about it, though. Even a little bit. That's nice. That's nice. You're pretending you have hearts. Anyways. The Turks are strange characters, but I do love them. They're really good. Here's the thing. Okay, so that's so much stuff just happens one after the other, and it's like, it breaks my brain, dude. Cloud's starting to essentially be taken over. He's starting to feel the pull of like wanting to do what Sephiroth wants done, which is horrifying. The fact that Red 13 only came around when Aerith seemed to bestow upon him the same, like, whatever knowledge or whatever, like, feeling or vibe or thing that she bestowed upon Marlene, she did to Red, and that calmed him down, which is strange. And I think what's also strange about it is the effect. I noticed something which I never really picked up on. The visual effect they use when Aerith does that to people is the same visual effect that happens to Cloud when he's having one of his mental lapses, when he's either seeing Sephiroth, when information he's getting is conflicting with the idea of himself that he's built with whatever identity is currently existing in his mind of himself. Whatever happens, so like whatever she's doing, they seem to be, I mean, you wouldn't use the same visual unless you want to plant the idea that these things are linked somehow, which makes me wonder, again, I don't think Aerith is malicious. I don't think Aerith is going to be the secret bad guy, but again, there is a level of manipulation at play in terms of like what she's doing. Because here's the thing, whole game, she seems to know more than she lets on, doesn't do anything about it, but then suddenly she's getting very, very forward about being like, boom, Marlene, I need you to come with me. Boom, Red, you're a friend. You're on our side. And then the way she says, like, this child is a friend, of course, alluding to the fact that Red, even though he's like 47 years, like literal years old, that's like the equivalent for his people of like, he's like 16, I think. I don't know. There's a lot of questions. It's a lot to think about. It's a lot to sit with. I don't know what her plan is. I don't know what her plan is. It's weird. It's already very sad when you imagine that Aerith's entire existence in the original FF7 is she is burdened with a responsibility, with a task, with knowledge, with stuff that like only she has, only she knows, only she can do, right? She's the last remaining ancient. She has a wealth of knowledge that is like hers to hold, essentially cursed with knowledge, right? She has things that have been passed down to her from her mother that she has to do, things that only she can do, right? And that eventually leads her to her fate, ultimately, right? I think what makes me feel especially sad sometimes in this, and I'm realizing it more playing this again, right, is the idea that this Aerith, this version of Aerith, is even more burdened with knowledge. She's even more burdened with responsibility. She's even more burdened with a task that only she can do. Because essentially from the moment you boot up the game, she is already in a state where she knows so much more than everybody, even more than her original OG 7 counterpart. She already knows so much more than she should, and she's already having to do this tremendous balancing act of, you know, trying to partake, trying to be a part of everything in the moment, trying to live in the moment. She even says in her scene, she even says in her resolve scene with Cloud, right, the one-on-one before they decide to go storm Shinra, she even says that, like, you know, there's only so much time, you know, everybody dies, there's only so much time we have here together, so we should make the most of everything. And she tells Cloud, right, if you remember, she tells Cloud, thank you, I'm so thankful for the words we've shared, I'm so thankful for the things we've done, I'm so thankful for meeting you. You cannot fall in love with me. And she kind of indirectly even says, like, don't. She doesn't even say, hey, I need help, come help me. Cloud just says, I'm going to do that. And she almost defeatedly says, if that's what you want, thank you. It feels like she can't even fully appreciate and fully live in the moment with all these other people. You know, my theory was that, like, she is still herself as she would be at this point in time, but that, like, every so often sort of like this omnipotence triggers within her, or she has like a vague knowledge, a vague idea of the bigger things at play that she can't fully tap into yet. But sometimes I wonder, maybe she is just fully omnipotent from the beginning of the game. Again, when she's, like, crouched down seeing that Mako leak, right? And sort of, like, presumably that is her sort of, like, channeling or, like, hearing the live stream, right? Which she's, you know, they know multiple times she's able to do that, right? Maybe that's her getting knowledge from a past life. Maybe that's her getting knowledge from her, like, from herself, from the original game, you know? Essentially, what the possibility we're dealing with here, right, is the idea that time is not... because of the live stream, time is not a straight line. Because what the live stream is the accumulation of all life on the planet from all of history. And maybe it's not just all past lives, maybe it is also future lives as well, right? So you can imagine Aerith dies, you drop her down, she goes into the water, into the live stream, right? She returns to the planet. And then you can imagine that consciousness of her. Perhaps when you're that consciousness, the live stream allows you to interact with and go back to any point in time that the live stream existed within the planet. At any point in time on this planet, you're able to go back to, forward or backwards. In which case, right, the theory would be that when Aerith dies in FF7, the game, and at the ending of the game, when Holy doesn't look like it's going to work, and everything fades to white, and the last shot is Aerith crouched, like she was at the beginning of the game, looking at the Mako leak, looking at the live stream, essentially, right? The theory would be it loops back around to that point because her consciousness that exists within the live stream, her consciousness returned to the planet and then went backwards to that point in time to relay information to her past self, which would be the beginning of this game. The end of original FF7 would be the beginning of this game. That would be like, you could play them back to back in a straight line, and you could think of it, this is just a theory, right? None of this is confirmed. It's a pretty strong theory, though, and this isn't entirely... This is like partially bits and pieces that I picked up on and thought about, and a lot of just other people compiling and thinking about and theorizing things, right? But yeah, you could essentially treat the games as one straight line. The OG FF7 starts with Aerith, ends with Aerith. FF7 Remake starts with Aerith from the ending of OG FF7 And then we're continuing on from there. But that would make sense, right? It's like essentially she's gaining knowledge from herself, right? But now the question is, did her past consciousness from original FF7, has she fully taken over herself? Has she fully gone back to her body, back at the beginning of like, has she fully time looped back around into her body again? Is she like in control? Is that version of Aerith in control of this Aerith's body? Or has this Aerith just been bestowed some semblance of omnipotence that triggers every so often, or some semblance of knowledge, or like a vague understanding of what's going on? I would like it, personally, I would like it better if this Aerith has a vague understanding of things that are going on, but if she's still an individual, like a unique individual, who is really living these experiences again. Also, if this theory were true, then I would say, much like how there are multiple different Sephiroths at play, I would say the Aerith that comes to Cloud in a dream, because of the way she talks, because of how cryptic she is, and because this Aerith doesn't mention anything about that, it doesn't mention anything cryptically like that, and when she does, it's even more vague than Dream Aerith. That Dream version of Aerith, that might have been Aerith from OG FF7. That might have been the actual projection of original Aerith. Because think about the way she talks. She says, people should make the most of the time they have. Everybody dies. First she says, everybody dies. People should make the most of the time they have. Anytime Cloud asks her about like the condition she's in, or like where she is, what she's currently doing, she kind of like jumps, she kind of like dances around it a little bit. But then also she says specifically, I'm thankful for the time we have. I'm thankful for the words we've shared. I'm thankful that I met you. And then she tells him something that she should not know about, or talks about things in a way that she should not know about. She says, if you think you're in love with me, you're not. You can't fall in love with me. If you think you have, it's not real. Something that she would not know about or even begin to understand until she leaves the party in the original FF7, until she leaves to go and begin to pray for Holy. This is a lot. I just was thinking about it right now, because like the way she acts right here and the way she acts from here on out is pretty strange. But again, it's not, she doesn't act like that all the time. And I don't think Aerith is like this like master manipulator or master liar or actor, right? Because she, throughout this entire game, is having fun. She's having conversations with people. She's doing things, and she's reacting to things as if they're currently happening to her for the first time, as if she didn't see them coming. So I feel like I'm pretty confident that she just has somewhere deep within her, she just has like a vague knowledge and a vague understanding of certain things, but she's not omnipotent fully. But yeah, I mean, like the fact that like they throw Red in and then she's just like, boom, you're our friend now, and Red's like, I'm your friend now. It's like, it's a little weird, it's a little strange. And you gotta wonder what the heck she's planting in people to get them on board like that. And is that okay? I don't know. Cause like, is that any different than what the Whisperers are doing? The Whisperers that we have been like actively fighting against? Cause you know, you gotta keep in mind, right? She certainly knew that the plate was gonna fall no matter what. When she talked to Wedge, and she told Wedge, you have to try as hard as you can to stop this. Things can change. You can make a difference. It felt like she's talking to him. Well, it felt like she was talking at him, but she might have been confirming that to herself. I don't know. It's a lot. There's a lot. It's I just don't know.
They were a sacrifice to balance the scales.
Say what?
After everything
Reno
we'd
didn't
taken
like
from
that.
the planet, we were due to give something back.
Do you actually believe that?
Does it matter?
Song's like, dude, I don't believe in anything.
Yes. Understood. The VP needs us.
Ah, Rufus is coming. Chapter 17. Oh man, only 2 more chapters left.
Cloud. Oh, thank goodness. You're awake.
You okay?
Yeah. Where are we?
Where I lived when I was still a child.
Oh, I forgot about this. Seeing like the massive mural because her and her mom literally lived in this room. It's straight up like the movie room. Ugh. I mean, at 3 hours, and on this note, I think we end this here because there's a whole other section to do, and that's going to start to lead to the ending bits. So I'll probably do a big chunk next time, and then the final part will be like all the entire end sequence, which is a lot, by the way, and then maybe a bonus part for extra fights in the arena if those happen yet. That might come after the DLC. We'll have to see. But look at this. It's like gorgeous too, but like it's so sad to think like they have a rug and like a couch. That's what they have. Come on, dude. But for now, if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified of more things in the future. Episodes of this just about every single day. Links in the description of things that I am doing, have been doing, or will be doing. Me and my friend are making a game. Any and all support towards that would be much appreciated. You can support us by supporting anything on this channel, supporting my friend's devlog streams, and most of all, support the Patreon. With that, until next time, don't forget to be kind. It's really important to be kind. Oh yeah, Red's tail is actually like a little flame. That's just like always lit. Gosh, Red looks so good. All the new designs for everybody are great. I mean, not new designs, but like you know, the all the characters just like look great in this game. The designs are like faithful and yet like very well realized in this new art style. What are you, Aerith? It's gonna be really sad if she's just like a god being, omnipotent god being who's like trying to go on an adventure with her friends, trying to still have fun with that, trying to still... Essentially, it's gonna be sad if it comes to a head and she's essentially been going through the motions. Because it's going to take a character who's already tragic and just make it like gut-wrenching, you know? I just don't know. Oh, she drew a picture of her and her mom.